Good morning, children. We have to study about major industries of Karnataka state. Major industries of Karnataka state. First, we have to study about iron and steel industry. Iron and steel industry of Karnataka about we have learned. Karnataka is having the credit of starting. Karnataka is having the credit of starting the first iron and steel in the public sector in the land of India during 1923 period. During 1923 period, in Shivamoga, the first iron and steel industry was established in the land of India during 1923 period. It was in the land of Bhadravati. It was in the land of Bhadravati that the first iron and steel industry was established in the land of India, in the land of Bhadravati. It was in the land of Bhadravati that the first iron and steel industry was established in the land of Karnataka. And iron and steel industries are facing so many problems of the world. Nowadays, iron and steel industries are having their own problems. There are so many problems for iron and steel industry. There is problem of raw materials. Problem of raw material is there in the land of Karnataka. Iron and steel industries of India are suffering from the shortage of raw materials. Iron and steel industries, they are suffering because of shortage of raw materials. Iron ore is not at all available in the land of India, which is very important for the iron and steel industry of India. Iron ore is a mineral. Iron ore is known as ore. Iron ore is considered as a mineral. Iron ore is known as ore. Iron ore is considered as a mineral. Iron ore is a mineral. Then iron ore we are extracting from the earth. Iron ore we are extracting from the earth. So what is that? Iron ore is very scarce in the land of Karnataka. So there is a problem of iron ore in the land of Karnataka. Without iron ore, iron and steel industries cannot function clearly. Next one is power. Problem of power is there for the iron and steel industries. Iron and steel industries cannot function without the presence of enough power supply. But because of power problems in the land of India, because of power problems, iron and steel industries, because of power problems, iron and steel industries of India cannot function smoothly. Then another problem is market. What is that? The problem of market because of the shortage of market. Iron and steel industries want enough market. So, iron and steel industries of India are suffering because of the shortage of market. Market problem is there. Then, the total availability of iron or the total production of iron in the land of Karnataka is not enough. Not only in the land of Karnataka, in the land of India, the total availability of iron is not enough. So we are importing iron. Surely we are importing iron from other foreign countries. So iron and steel industries are having their own importance. Iron and steel industries. What are the importance of iron and steel industries also we have to know. They are providing more employment to the people of India. From engineers to common people are working in the iron and steel industries of Karnataka. So much employment chances are there for which one? So much employment chances are there for iron and steel industries of India. More and more employment chances are there for iron and steel industries of India. Then national income. What is that? Iron and steel industries are contributing a lot. Iron and steel industries are contributing, or iron and steel industries are providing more income to the nation. That means national income of India is increasing because of the presence of iron and steel industries. Every year, in each and every year, iron and steel industries are providing a greater share of the national income of India. It is providing a greater share to the national income of India. National income. Then GDP. GDP means gross domestic product. For the GDP of India, or for increasing the gross domestic product, iron and steel industries are playing an important role. So once more, okay? Industries of Karnataka. Industries. What are the major industries of Karnataka that we are reading? First one is iron and steel industries. Karnataka is having the credit of establishing the first public sector iron and steel industry in India. During 1923 period, in the land of Shivamoga, in Bhadravati area, the first iron and steel industry was established in the land of India. The first iron and steel industry was established Bhadravati. Then iron and steel industries are suffering because of so many problems. Iron and steel industries of India do have their own problems. First one is the shortage of raw materials. Raw material shortage is there in the land of India. Raw material shortage is there in the land of India. This is an important problem of iron and steel industry of India. Market problems. Market. All the industries are producing items. All the industries are producing items to market in the towns. But iron and steel industries are having the biggest problem of marketing is that. Then problem of power. Iron and steel industries are in need of power. Without power, iron and steel industries cannot function smoothly. Without power, iron and steel industries cannot function smoothly. So what is that? Power is an important thing, or power is an important item that is necessary for iron and steel industry. There is a problem of power in the case of iron and steel industry. Power. Import problems. The total production of iron and steel in the land of India is not enough. The total production of iron and steel in the land of India is not enough. The total production of iron and steel in Karnataka also is not enough. So that what is that? So that Karnataka government is importing iron and steel from other countries. What are the importance of iron and steel industry in the land of India? We have today. What are the major importance of iron and steel industry in India or in Karnataka? Iron and steel industries are providing more employment chances to the people. Employment. From engineers to ordinary workers. From engineers to ordinary workers. So many people are working in the iron and steel industry of Karnataka. So, in order to solve the problem of unemployment, in order to solve the problem of unemployment, iron and steel industries are playing an important role. National income. What is that? National income means for increasing the national income of India, iron and steel industries are playing an important role. National income. In order to increase the national income of India or the income of Karnataka, iron and steel industries are playing an important role in the land of India. In order to raise the national income of India and increase the annual income of Karnataka, iron and steel industries are playing an important role. GDP, gross domestic product, GDP. In order to increase the GDP of India, iron and steel industries are playing an important role. cotton textile industry of Karnataka. Cotton textile. Cotton textile industry is an agro-based industry. Cotton textile industry is an agro-based industry. What is the meaning of agro-based? Agro-based. All those industries which are depending on agriculture are known as agro-based industry. All the industries which are depending on agriculture is known as agro-based industry. All those industries which are depending on agriculture is known as agro-based industries. Agro-based industries. Because the raw material of cotton industry, the raw material of cotton industry, that is cotton, is produced in the agricultural land of India. So, cotton textile industry is an agro-based industry of India. Cotton industry. In the land of Karnataka, during 1884, during the year 1884, the first cotton mill has been established in the land of Karnataka. Then, after that, in North Karnataka, what is that? The first cotton mill was established in 1884. Afterwards, in northern side of Karnataka or in North Karnataka, so many cotton textile industries were established. In northern side of Karnataka, again so many cotton textile industries were established in Karnataka. Now what is it? Now cotton textile industries are an important type of industries in Karnataka state. And from the cotton textile industries, we are exporting enough items. What is that? We are exporting enough cotton items from the land of Karnataka to the foreign countries. When we are studying about international trade or when we are studying about foreign trade, what is that? There are two aspects. One is import and another one is export. Then what is that? From the land of Karnataka, enough cotton items we are exporting to the foreign countries, and from foreign countries we are getting enough money also. But cotton industries are having their own problems. Cotton industries are having their own problems also. Cotton textile industry of Karnataka are facing their own problems also. The problem of machines. The problem of machines are there in the land of Karnataka. Machine problem. Majority of the machines of cotton textile industry of Karnataka is very old. Majority of the machines of cotton textile industry of Karnataka are very old machines. They are very old. Those those machines must be replaced. So, replacement of machines are very important in the case of cotton textile industries. Then, raw materials. What is the problem of raw materials are there in the land of Karnataka, raw materials. Problem of raw materials are more there in the land of Karnataka. What I told first of all, cotton textile industries and agro-based industry. Cotton textile industry is based on agriculture. So, raw materials should come from agriculture. Whatever may be the case, raw materials should come from agricultural field. So, what is that? There is the problem of raw materials in the land of Karnataka. Problem of raw materials are there. Farmers are not producing enough raw materials for cotton textile industry. The problem of finance. For each and every industry, what is that? For each and every industry, we want finance. We want finance. Finance is the life blood of all industries. Life blood. Without finance, no industry can function smoothly without finance. Finance is the lifeblood of all industries. But majority of the cotton textile industries of India, what is that? Majority of the cotton textile industries of India and Karnataka are suffering because of the shortage of finance in the land of India. Shortage of finance is there. So, banks are not ready to finance. Banks are not at all ready to finance the cotton textile industry of Karnataka. So, majority of the industries are facing closing nowadays. Majority of the cotton textile industries of Karnataka are about to close or they have closed down. There is main problem. Another one is market. Marketing of cotton textile industries are very difficult in the land of Karnataka because there are so many synthetic cloth manufacturing industries in Karnataka. Synthetic cloth manufacturing industries are there in the land of Karnataka. Synthetic cloth manufacturing industries are there in Karnataka. Nylon cloth manufacturing industries are there. Polyester cloth manufacturing industries are there. So, now cotton textile industries of Karnataka are facing, what is that? Cotton textile industries of Karnataka are facing competition from very big synthetic cloth manufacturing industries. So, majority of the cotton textile industries of Karnataka are facing so many problems of the majority of the industries are facing so many problems of their own. Major part of majority of the industries are facing such problems. So, cotton textile industries, an important type of or an important category of industry in the land of Karnataka. Cotton textile industry is an important part of industry in the land of Karnataka. Cotton textile industry. Cotton textile industry is an agro-based industry. Cotton textile industry is an agro-based industry. What is the meaning of agro-based industry that I have told you? All the industries which are based on agriculture is known as agro-based industries. We know the name of so many industries which are based on agriculture. So many industries are there in Karnataka which are based on agriculture. There are so many industries in the land of India which are based on agriculture. There are so many agro-based industries in the land of Karnataka. Cotton textile industry is an agro-based industry of Karnataka. The first cotton textile mill or the first cotton textile industry was established in the year 1884 in the land of Karnataka. Then, after this period, so many cotton textile industries were established in northern side of Karnataka also. In North Karnataka, afterwards, so many cotton textile industries were established in North Karnataka. Now, in different parts of Karnataka, we do have enough cotton textile industries and cotton products or cotton items we are exporting to the foreign countries. Cotton items. In the case of international trade, what is that? In the case of international trade, we do have two aspects. Two aspects are there for international trade. One is export and another one is import. Export means we are sending items to the foreign countries. Import means we are bringing items from foreign countries. So, in order to find out whether a nation is developing or not, in order to know or in order to find out whether a nation is developing or not, one thing we have to know first of all, we have to think whether the export of that nation is more or whether the import of that nation is more. So, if the export of one nation is more, that shows that that nation is developing. If the import of that nation is more, that shows that that nation is not at all developing. From the land of India, enough cotton items we are exporting to the foreign countries. And from foreign countries, government of India is getting enough money also. The cotton textile industries of India do have their problems also. Cotton textile industries of India are facing their own problems nowadays. Cotton textile industry of India or Karnataka are facing their own problems. First one is problem of machines are there. Problem of machines are there. Machinery problem. What is the meaning of this one? Majority of the machines of cotton textile industries are very old. They must be replaced. So, the problem of machines are more there in the cotton textile industries of Karnataka. Problem of raw materials are there. There are so many raw materials. There are so many raw materials in the cotton textile industry. The most important raw material of cotton textile industry is raw cotton. Raw cotton is cultivated by the farmers. But in the land of Karnataka, there is a shortage of raw materials. Farmers are not at all cultivating enough cotton. So, shortage of raw materials are there in the land of Karnataka for cotton textile industries. Finance. Without finance, no industry can function smoothly without finance. Without enough finance, what is that? Without enough finance, cotton textile industries cannot function smoothly in the land of Karnataka. But majority of the cotton textile industries, majority of the cotton textile industries of Karnataka are suffering from the problem of finance. They have financial problems. Banks are not ready to provide finance to the cotton textile industries of Karnataka. So, financial problems are there for the cotton textile industries of Karnataka. Problem of market. Cotton textile industries of Karnataka are not able to market their items. Cotton textile industries of Karnataka are not able to market their items. They have the problem of marketing. Now, cotton textile industries are suffering because of marketing problems. Cotton textile industries of Karnataka are facing challenges from all, competition from very big mills which are producing synthetic cloth or polyester cloth. So, problem of marketing is there in the land of Karnataka with respect to cotton textile industries.